And welcome everyone, this is Jeff Baller, and today we're going to be doing a proper livestream Let's Play of the newest Sonic game, Sonic Lost World for the Nintendo Wii U. So without further ado, let's actually begin the game. Now here we are greeted by, a little chase by Sonic and Tails chasing down Dr. Eggman holding a original looking Flicky capsule. Funnily enough, though, the game kind of gives no explanation of how Eggman, Orbot, or Cubot got out of their unfortunate predicaments in the last game. Touching the capsule at that height would probably not be the best idea, Sonic, as the animals would fall and probably die. I do like the fact, though, that Eggman's whole plan with that gun was just to shoot down the ship, but not hit Sonic or Tails.
Whoa, what's that in the clouds?
Civilization, Sonic's version.
Cool. Less looking, more landing.
All right, I can land it, but it's gonna be bumpy.
So now we're greeted by the very first level in Sonic Lost World, Windy Hill Zone 1. Now at first glance, you'll probably see a few things. One, the levels are now designed in a more spherical sense, where there's not really that many bottomless pits, but all the levels are kind of more tube-like and spherical. Something akin to Super Mario Galaxy. As pretty much what they were exactly going with. They wanted to attract more Mario fans, so they decided, let's make the game more Mario-like. Oh dear, don't Konami, please. Now, this game is a lot different than the previous three games, Generations, Unleashed, and Colors, whereas this game is more platform-oriented and less more about, pressing X to boost a win. Because it's more platform-oriented, the game has now implemented a new system, the parkour system, which allows Sonic to jump around different ledges, run on walls and ceilings, and perform many other acrobatic feats. But along with the parkour system, there's a lot of new returning mechanics, such as the spin dash and the homing attack. Now, the homing attack actually has been greatly upgraded to allow two different types of, well, I guess three different types of homing attack, depending on how you look at it. We have the regular homing attack, which is you aim and hit something with your homing attack. We have now the upgrade version of the homing attack, which, depending on how long you have the reticle, gain more rings, the stronger the homing attack will be. And we also have a multi homing attack, which allows us Sonic to lock onto various different enemies in a row and hit multiples at a time, gaining ever-increasing points. That's the first hit of the game. Guess I gotta restart the playthrough. No. This playthrough is gonna be a lot more casual, so even if I do get hit, I'm not restarting. Unlike the post-commentary version of it. Now throughout this game, there's gonna be another returning thing, the red rings. In previous games, the red rings, which debuted in Sonic Colors, acted as a way to unlock different things. In Colors, it was the the Sonic Simulator thing? I can't think right now. The Sonic Simulator thing. In Generations, it helped unlock artwork, abilities, and music. And Sonic the Hedgehog Episode 4, number 2, it just gave you an achievement, which didn't really serve any purpose, in my eyes. But in this game, it not only allows us to unlock flicky circuses, which are pretty much areas where you can grind for flickies. Another big thing about this game. And not only that, can unlock some secret thing, which I'll probably save until later. But you've probably already seen it if you watch my stream, so yeah. The Red Rings were not in Unleashed. Now another new section are the Mach Speed sections, something akin to Sonic 06's Mach Speed sections, but greatly improved on. And of course, what's a Sonic game without wisps? I don't know. Because apparently, wisps are now going to be a constant in the game. There are many new and old wisps in this game. One including the laser, which, if you don't know, the laser allows us Sonic to launch at super high speeds into crystals and enemies. Let's head back there. Ugh. Get Red Ring. Get it. Now, at the end of every level, you're going to see a classic flicking container. Another thing returning is the fact that however far you jump and hit the flicky container top, you get more points because of so. Red Rings were not unleashed, were they? No, they weren't unleashed. What are you going about? My God, you sound so much like Minnie Mouse. They were in Sonic Colors. That's where they debuted in. Unleash had the Sun and Moon medals. Yeah, there may be many periods in this Let's Play where I'm talking to the chat, so I'm just gonna let you know right now. If I kind of derail. That's a night stage. Not doing that now. So this is the hub of Sonic Lost World. Set up in, like, a very hexagonal way for some reason. No, I don't want to receive stuff. You can travel all around this little hub area, accessing Omochao, who doesn't tell you how to live and breathe in this game, but gives you little requests or missions which you can complete during levels. And he just brokers off to teach kindergarten teachers how to learn or whatever. And whenever we actually want to pick a level, we are greeted by 6 options. We have normal play, which is basically just going through a level normally. We have the settings, which allows us to turn on and off Wisp I'm Away, Miiverse, and the ranking system. The Miiverse, this one just gives you a little shortcut to the Sonic Lost World community, which is, I guess, the Facebook of the Wii U or whatever. Ranking system, which ties into Time Attack, allows you to try to get fastest time in Time Attack, and what'd you call it? Just get a high ranking. Co-op, which allows you and some other friend to one person control Sonic, and in co-op, you can have someone with like a Wiimote control little RC cars like a fighter jet, hovercraft, helicopter, Omochao, and stuff like that. And Time Attack, which is basically get to the goal as fast as you can, which correlates to ranking. You know, higher rank, higher place in the world market, higher prestige or whatever. So with that out of the way, let's do normal play. Windy Hill Zone 2. This cutscene is pretty interesting, as it actually shows Eggman actually creating his Badnik army. And the first introduction of one of the many Zeddy in this game, Zavik.
Yes, I am. I conquered you, didn't I? And with your help, I'll not only rule the world, I'll finally destroy that blue nuisance, Sonic.
Eggman wants the little hedgehog destroyed.
Oh, Zaz. I mean, pretty much the punk rocker looking crazy guy who always wants to fight. He's my favorite. And he has a gigantic chin.
You dare! Bring it on and I'll rip it up!
Win or lose,
He really wants to fight. So, Windy Hill Zone 2. Which is set up in a more 2D aspect. That's going to be happening a lot in this game. Since this game, you know, likes to switch from 2D to 3D a lot. Now, since this game is harkening back to the classic era for some reason, like a lot, there's going to be a lot of references to old games, such as the Flickies, which are a big thing in this game. Old enemies, such as, or redesigned enemies, such as Motobugs, Orbots, I believe they're called. And the snails from Hidden Base Zone, which I have no idea what they're called. But you can only defeat them by using the newest move, Kick. Also, the Deadly Six have a tendency to mock you throughout the levels, which sadly don't lead up to anything. Let me suck up all this sheep. So here we got the asteroid. The asteroid in this game is basically a more kid-friendly version of the Void. Asteroid's main goal is to just suck up everything and help you gain access to hidden areas. Those hidden areas usually include a lot of rings or a red ring, and maybe sometimes a life. I'm missing a red ring. There it is. I'm missing the first one. Well then, that's a first. I always forget that one. Hello, giant moon that's stalking me. Please go away. You're creeping me out. I don't know why. I always forget this one. I can't grab this one. I guess I could talk about the spin dash being out of track throughout the whole level. The spin dash is pretty much has returned its 3D glory, but acts as another purpose. It is essentially this game's boost, which is a pretty neat thing. By pressing this, holding a spin dash button, letting go, and pressing it again real quick, you can actually pretty much get an infinite spin dash, which allows you to traverse the level very quickly. So now I have the first boss battle of the game with Zaz and his moon mech. This guy can be cheat. The bosses in this game aren't really that difficult in the slightest. Especially this one is no exception. All you gotta do for this one is just smack the moon 3 times. Oh dear. And then hit Zaz when he's charging at you. Now this is actually where the charged up homing attack comes in handy, as you can deal a lot of damage to these guys by just, waiting for the reticle to fill up and then beating them up. Sadly though, you gotta wait for Zaz to charge once before you can actually hit him. Ah, what the hell? Get your 7th hit out of here. So with Zaz down and the sun up, Windy Hill Zone 2 is now clear. And every time we unlock a mission in this game, we get access to different items. In this case, we have the Red Ring Radar, which allows us to start pulsating red light and getting more and more intense the closer we get to the red ring. Omochao, give me more things to do. Anyways, collect this lives you can collect sometimes during the actual hub areas. So time for Windy Hill Zone 3.